Hello guys, so we have started our journey for 15 days and this is Neha, she doesn't want to turn. Arre.
We did the
This
BMC
is-
part together, so we know how dirty it is going to get, but we are prepared for it. And this is going to be fun. We have Geeta with us.
This is Dai, this is Lakpa Sherpa, our guide for 15 days. And this is our luggage and we are ready. Let's go. Finally, after almost 3 hours, we are boarding our flight to Lukla and this is our team. All of us are going to EBC. Our flight to Lukla and we'll be boarding this flight soon. It has stopped here for refueling and cleaning. Alright, we are all aboard the Lukla Express. Thank you. It's so tiny. And my head is not going to fit here. Thank you. The turbulence is crazy, guys. We are all shaking. And on the left, you can see a glimpse of Mount Everest.
Oh, dude, what scene!
Just went down and it's going to go up. Alright, guys, we landed in Lukla. Oh my goodness, what an airport and what a ride it was. Crazy. And yes, it's cold, extremely cold. This is our day 1. We are in Lukla right now and we'll be on our way to Phagding. The weather is quite nice. It's bright and sunny and I hope this weather stays throughout, you know. What a view, guys. It's a beautiful, well laid out path, you know. And you have these small shops on the side, so if you forget anything, do not worry, you can come here and shop. There are plenty of shops to buy all your essentials. And yeah, it's so cute. Such a cute little town. Hats off to these mountain people, man. What energy. Crazy guy. Tribute to Pasang Lama. She was born here and she was the first lady mountaineer to climb from Nepal to climb Mount Everest. So the first 2 times it was unsuccessful, the 3rd time she summited, but on the way back, while descending, she passed away. That peak that you can see straight ahead, this one, it's called Kumbhilla. It's known as the god of Khumbu. And below that, the village is called Khumzong. That's where my Sherpa guide, Lakpa Sherpa's hometown is. These mules are the real load bearers of all our climbers, you know. They carry all our equipments, resources, whatever is needed up there. They are the real beasts of the mountains. And make sure whenever you see mules, either stop or go to your right and give them the way. Never stand on the opposite side because there's a fear that they might just push you off the cliff.
Not a good person.
So yeah, you see those people up ahead, they are actually standing on the wrong side. Never stand when there is a gorge or a fall. Stand always on the inside of the valley. Till then, I'll show you the beautiful Thamsiku range that starts from here. Most of the peaks here are still unnamed and they are just known by the range. Beautiful. This is where we have come to have our lunch for now. It's a very cute little tea house. It's warm and cozy. I think another 2 hours or so and we should be reaching. Hannah, Dai, how much more time? 2 hours? Alright, great.
Depending on our speed.
How is our place? Is it okay?
It's okay. And you?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. Our kitchen of our tea house. And we ordered dal bhat and okay. Such a cute and cozy kitchen. Yeah. This is our meal for the day. Dal bhat. Ekdam garma garam. Right, how is it? Beside the famous Tengboche river. Wow, such a pretty trail, such a pretty trail. Guys, this is our stay for day 1 in Phagding. The sun is just about to set. You can see the golden glow on the peaks. Day 2, we are going from Phagding to all the way to Namche Bazaar today, and this is the view. You can see the entire Tengboche river from here, and it's so pretty. The sun is just out, but it is still very cold. This is our first bridge crossing for the day, and it is so lovely. Wow. Alright, so we have reached this cute little place called Tok Tok, and we'll get our permit from here to further go up to Sagarmatha National Park. And what my Dai was saying is that all the people here, like all the volunteers from this village, they come under the Sagarmatha National Park, and they are the ones who conserve the trees and the forests and take care of the wildlife and all of that, and they do research on the flora and fauna out here. So yeah, that's why we have to pay a permit so that they can look after this place properly. It's run by the municipality itself, and it's a very pretty, quaint little town. Here we get a beautiful view of Thamserku. Wow. Everyone knows Dai here because Dai has been of enormous help during COVID. He used to work as a medical assistant in the village where we are going, called Monjo. You know, we were so skeptical that December months are going to be really harsh and not many people go for trekking, especially to EBC, because it's so unpredictable, right? But I think it's one of the finest seasons to go. There is such clear visibility, such clear skies, amazing views of all the peaks that are usually not visible because of fog, or especially because there is uncertain precipitation, rainfall happening in these areas. But thankfully we haven't got snowfall yet, and you won't get snowfall in these regions, not now at least. You're the most stylish Sherpa I've seen. This is the third bridge we are crossing for the day. It is so pretty. You can see how the temperature has suddenly dipped. Uh, this part of the trail has been hidden by the trees, so the sunlight is not able to penetrate this side, and it's chilly all of a sudden. But it's been quite a moderate trail. It's not that steep. It's quite fine. Here we can also see the Kumbila mountain, the Kumbila peak. It's known as the god of Khumbu, and you can see the Tengboche right next to us. It's a bit chilly in this particular stretch, but yeah, the higher up we go, we'll again find sunlight and I should be warm again. This is the Chumua village. There are really cute tea houses over here as well. So if you're coming solo, you can also take a break here instead of going all the way to Monjo or Namche. So guys, we have reached the beautiful village of Monju. We'll be halting here for about 20-25 minutes, have our lunch here, and then head towards Namche. It's my first day of periods. Extremely painful. Oh my god. And we made it till here, so that's good for today. Alright, here we are entering the Sagarmatha National Park, finally. And it will take us about 3 hours now to reach Namche. And we'll also cross the famous Heyy bridge, which is one of the highest hanging bridges over here. This entire region gives a very spiritual kind of a feeling. Even if you don't believe in spirituality, you will feel it. You will feel its presence here for sure. I, for one, don't really believe in the presence of God, but there is something about the Himalayas which just makes me believe that I'm wrong. If there is something called God, then it is here. It is here. And time and again it has been proven. Not because I've come for treks and it has made me feel a certain way, but there is a certain power that is indescribable. I really don't know how to describe this, but I can feel its presence here. And that is the specialty about the Himalayas and why it is so distinct than all the other mountain ranges. We are far below. We have a steep climb ahead of us. It's time to die. But the weather is really pretty right now. The sun is just about to set and it's cold. Yeah. A good time to trek till Namche. Alright, see you on the bridge. So we have reached the famous bridge. The one below is called the Heyy Bridge, which is not used anymore, and this is the new bridge, which is of a higher elevation. And right now we have reached Larcha Dovan, which is at an elevation of almost 3000 meters. It's 2935 to be precise. And yeah, Namche is another 4 kilometers from here. So the meeting point of two rivers, what we call as Sangam, they call it as Dovan. This is Tengboche. which I'm walking over right now, is Dut Kosi and that is Bote Kosi, and they merge together. And that is called as Dovan. Lache Dovan. Oh my goodness. How high are we right now? Oh, it's so windy. And the sun is just about setting now. And we can see a magnificent peak over there as well. Wow. All right, so now we are approaching Namche checkpoint. We are almost there. Our Dai has taken the passes for us. And I think about 20 minutes more and we should reach Namche Bazaar. And here we have Surya Ganesh. His house is in Bihar and his relatives stay in Bengal and he is here. If you see a few glances amidst the trees, then you can see the town of Namche perched in the middle of the mountains. And every 5 to 10 minutes we can see one helicopter. It was a very steep climb today. Extremely steep. I have frozen. I am dead today. But yeah, just it was not much. It was just 4 kilometers, but 4 kilometers of steep climb. And yeah, but we are finally here, so that's great. How you feeling, Dai?
Good.
That's all we can say, just good. I can't wait for some warm ginger honey tea. It's getting super cold. I am freezing to death. And you can see the moon and the sun is right about setting on Kusum Kangru behind. Oh my god, what a sight. What a beautiful sight. Man, for all the girls out there, periods shouldn't stop you from doing anything. I mean, it was quite challenging, but feels very rewarding as well. It's such a beautiful, bustling little village full of life, and it's so colorful. It's an off season, but still it is so lit. Tomorrow is time to shop for all my beautiful people back at home. Wishing me luck. Wow. What a sight. Hi guys, good morning. This is day 3 for today. We are in Namche Bazaar and it's almost 9:15 and we are on our way to
The first thing first, we are highly. We are not punctual people. We were supposed to leave at 8 o'clock as told by Dai, and we are leaving at 9:30.
Yeah,
Very
whatever.
good.
But where are we going, Dai, today? What is the
Everest
first?
viewpoint.
Okay, that's like this famous hotel which has amazing views of Amadablam, Nuptse, Everest, and the surrounding mountain ranges. So we'll be resting there for like maybe half an hour to 45 minutes. It's very expensive, so I don't think we are going to eat anything there. But we are just going there for sightseeing, and after that we'll go a bit higher, maybe for acclimatization. And yeah, that's how our day is going to be today. We have probably climbed an altitude of just 100 meters or so. 100, 150 meters, and now we are on our way to Everest Viewpoint Hotel. And yeah, only 20 to 30% is done. It's a steep climb up. It's gonna take us an hour and a half more to reach. So yeah, from there we can have a glimpse of Amadablam. That is my favorite peak, so I'm very excited to see that. This is Komde, that is Kusum Kangru, and this is Thamserku. We have reached Tengboche, and behind this is the Tengboche airport. This is Kumbila, god of Kumbu. He's our DJ for today. And behind you can see the Everest View Hotel. And we just got a glimpse of the peak of Amadablam. It was such a surreal feeling. I can't wait to see that. We've come to this unique, beautiful, innovative place called Sagarmatha next, which is an organization in partnership with the Sagarmatha Pollution Control Committee, where they want to recycle and upcycle all the waste that is generated in the Khumbu region and especially in the Everest region, but not just that place, but also all the way to Namche and Lukla. And these are few of the installations that have been upcycled by a lot of foreign artists, Canadian artists, local artists. And these are few of the paintings that have been made using upcycled steel. And as you can see, innovative stuff, like really cool stuff. These have been made out of beer cans and plastic bottles. It's such a nice way to control waste and control pollution in this area. That is so cool. This is so cool. I didn't expect this center to be so well organized over here. There are a few of the installations outside that have also been made by upcycled steel. You have beautiful views of Kumbila, Tengboche. Behind you can see Mount Everest. This one. Beside that, Lhotse. Next to that, Lhotse Sar. The behind one covered in snow, it's called Srishti. And over here we have Amadablam, Thamsar. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. beautiful. What a location. Hi. Namaste. Hello. Oh, you guys are here. Hi. We have reached a secluded point. I have come here alone. I just needed to spend some time alone here. And the view from here is even better. Oh my goodness, it is. It feels like it's at a hand's reach. It's quite far, but they are so majestic, so grand. It looks like they are right here. Finally, in front of my dream mountain, Amadablam. My goodness, what a pretty mountain, and what a pretty name, Amadablam. Welcome to day 4. We are on our way to Tengboche today, and that's the Kosi river flowing beside our trail. We have stopped at Thanga to have lunch, and the weather was quite hot today. My goodness, I mean, it's cold and hot, so I have to wear my buff, I have to layer up, I have to wear my glasses, everything. It's like a mix of all kinds of weather. But yeah, this is how the place looks. This is Danga at 3,250 meters. We have come down from Namche Bazaar, which was at 3,400, which means that we have to climb around 600 to 800 meters in altitude, and it's a steep climb from here. And that yak has been looking at me for quite some time now. I think I'm going to run. And that's where my teammates are having their lunch. They serve so much food. How's the food, Neha?
Too much.
We have reached Tengboche, and ahead of me is the Tengboche Monastery. We are at an elevation of 3,875 meters. We came quite a distance. What a sight, what a sight. And just look at this. Amadablam is right in front of us today. This is on the way to the monastery. It's about 2:15 and we are on time. Monastery shuts by 4:30. Today was a steep walk, my goodness. It was too tough. So over here, the footprints that you can see was left by a holy monk called Lama Sangwa Dorje in the 16th century, and he had predicted that here a monastery would be built in Tengboche. And so his footprints are still preserved in the rock, and oh my goodness, wow. In this extreme weather, we are at this humble tea house, but look at their hospitality. They are serving us hot towels. Oh my god. We are on our way to Tengboche, and the weather is really cold. It's -1 right now. How are you feeling, Neha?
It's been pretty good so far, but as the altitude is kicking in, we are having issues sleeping. So हम लोग बहुत कम so far हैं. But that's okay. We're just trying to stay safe, get enough rest, and we just can't wait to reach EBC. Yeah, that's it.
Man, it's so cold today. I've got a mild fever and cold. But let's go! The entire trail is covered with rhododendron forests, and I'm sure during the summer months and post monsoon this area would be so colorful, so colorful. But right now it's all dry, but it's a very pretty trail still. In front you can see Amadablam stretching its arms wide. Here we have the beautiful trail, the famous one that we see in pictures, and down below we have the Kosi river flowing. We just crossed that bridge, and now the weather is getting pretty hot. The trail will get quite steep from here on, but it's very pretty. Oh, what a crazy view, guys. From here we can see Amadablam, the snow plume on Lhotse, and right there we see Mount Everest. After this trail, we won't be able to view Mount Everest. It will be hidden by Nuptse. So only after we reach, Gorakshep and then Kalapathar, we'll be able to see Mount Everest again. We have reached the hub of Tengboche, which is at an elevation of 3906. So we've barely come about 100 meters in altitude, but it was steep. You can see the beautiful river flowing next to us, and we have to go all the way up there. It's gonna take us half an hour more. It's a quite quaint little hub, and since it's December, not many trekkers are there at this moment. The trails are relatively empty, which is great. Here we are crossing our bridge towards Tengboche, and we've come quite down, and from here we have to climb till about 4,400 meters. Hi, Mamu. Hi. My trek mates are there. This is the back view of Amadablam. We have done an entire circuit of Amadablam actually. There's nobody here. The trail is absolutely empty, and what a privilege it has been to witness this sight all by yourself. All by yourself. It's crazy. Wow.
Good morning. I just woke up. We are at Tengboche, and it's an acclimatization day for us. We'll gain some height today. Currently, we are at 4,400 meter, and it is freezing cold. I'm layered up like 3 layers, wearing my cap, my hoodie, and then I have a sleeping bag and this blanket also, but it is not helping. It is very cold. Paloma, on the other hand, she's a bit sick, and this is what our room looks like. It's very small, and we are somehow struggling to go to the washroom or even open the door. It's getting very tough day by day because of the cold. Gudia, how do you feel?
Very cold.
Yeah, this shit is real.
It is so cold. And let's see outside. Oh my god. You can see the entire snowflakes. Oh, it's so pretty. We are frozen. The water is frozen. We can't go out to wash our face or brush or do anything. No pee, no potty, nothing. Oh, we have to wait for the sun to come out and then we can do everything. Why are we doing this?
Spending 80,000 rupees.
Hi guys. It was so cold a while back, but now the sun is out and we have our trekkers here. And I'm feeling a bit okay right now. Today we are going for an acclimatization hike to this mountain behind me. If you can see, we'll be going up there. So we'll be gaining an elevation of around 600 meters. So it's around 5,000 meters in altitude. So that's a good acclimatization for tomorrow. We'll be heading to Lobuche, from there to Gorakshep, and then to Everest Base Camp. So yeah, this is our dining area, and I'm going to take you to the kitchen. Oh. Hey. Hello guys, we have come for our acclimatization hike today at Tengboche and Dai, which is this mountain that we are going to climb for acclimatization. Nagarjunri. So this is about 5,100 meters till the top, and those who want to go for summit, for Lobuche East or Island Peak, they mostly go all the way till the top for acclimatization. This peak that you can see right in front of me is Lobuche East. This one is Cholatse, and this is Tobuche, which we could see yesterday from Tengboche as well. And oh my goodness, wow, we see the backside of Amadablam. It's done!
Yeah.
What a view, guys. That's where we started from. Our hut is behind this rock, you can't see it. How are you feeling, Dai? Very happy. What's the elevation of this?
5,100.
5,100. Wow, good enough for acclimatization. We saw a monastery on the way, which is below, and I think we are gonna go there. The locals here believe that the monastery here is as powerful as the monastery in Tengboche. But since it's not so accessible here, not many people go, and so there is less funding, less donation. So it's a very small, humble monastery. And after touching that point, we are going to head back to the monastery and then make our way down. It's been a good day so far. I'm feeling great. The fever has almost left the body. And yeah, all right.
Can I go there?
Yeah, we are going there.
Then use that way.
Yes.
Small way.
Yeah, cool. So we have come down, and there is this beautiful monastery over here. Wow, it is so peaceful. Hi guys, so we are on our way to Tengboche today, and the weather is so beautiful. There's this vast expanse, and we are amidst these gorgeous, gigantic snow-capped mountains. You can see a few yaks grazing. This is basically a grazing area. It's a flat land over here, and it's going to be a 2-hour hike from here to a place called Thukla, where we'll have our lunch, and then from there it's a steep climb to Tengboche for about 20-25 minutes. And on the left hand side you can see Feriche, which is down below in the valley, and that is also where the helicopter lands for those who want to go to EBC via helicopter. The helicopter landing place is there, so every 5 minutes you'll keep seeing helicopters come. It was very cold today in the morning, but the sun is out and we are feeling a bit warm, so good start to the day. Let's see how it goes. All right, we have to cross this rocky ridge over here to reach Lukla. You can see the glacial streams flowing. We have reached the memorial on our way towards Tengboche, and these are the memorials of famous mountaineers who have tried to summit and have passed away. We have so many of them. I wanted to search the memorial of Rob Hall and Scott Fisher because my journey to learning about the mountain regions and Everest started from their own experiences. I can't tell you how spectacular the views are. Oh my goodness, you can see behind me. Oh my goodness, what a view. What a sight. It's probably the most beautiful trail till now. We are walking amidst giants, man. So from here you can see Pumori right in front. That is Lengteng. That is Tengboche. This is Nuptse. And behind you can see the smoke, the snow plume billowing from one of the peaks. It's very tiny over here. And these are the glacial streams from Khumbu, which is frozen at the moment. Unbelievable. What a sight. Can't believe I'm here. Guys, we have reached an elevation of 5,000 and I've hiked some more, which is at 5,100. Our stay is down there. My friends are down there. I've come for a hike here. Crazy view. We usually don't have breakfast, but we are very scared for today's hike because it's so cold. So we are having bread jam and lemongrass tea, hoping that it gives us some energy and some warmth inside. So we have started from Lobuche towards Gorakshep, and this is our team. It's minus 13 over here, even though the sun is out. Very, very, very cold. The entire road to Gorakshep looks like this. It's pretty rocky. There's no defined trail. We have to just walk over boulders and glacial moraines. It's a bit difficult walking with a huge backpack actually. Feeling slightly breathless, but we'll walk slow today. Everest base camp! It's going to reach in like 10 minutes. Oh freak, we have to climb that. Every time I think that we have crossed and reached the top, there's another hill to climb. Oh, look at that. We are here. You can see Gorakshep down below. We've made it. Oh, it seemed like a never-ending walk. But that's Kalapathar right there. And Pumori. You can see the famous Khumbu ice fall over there. The entire range is the glacier over here. And the entire stretch, you can see the lateral moraines. That's Lola and Nupse right in front of us. Oh my god. And you can see a lot of high altitude lakes out here, which are all frozen. So after 3 hours, we have finally reached Gorakshep, and all of us are famished. We are having dal bhat right now. 1.5 hours, we'll start for Kalapathar summit to watch the sunset view on Everest. That's It's a crazy steep hike, but we're almost there, about maybe 20 meters or so. It's so rocky. Oh my god. The sun is just about setting. You can see Everest right there. We have almost reached the summit. All right, guys, we have reached the summit. Oh my goodness! It's 5,660. You can see the purple hues behind sunset. Wow, look at the colors. 7 a.m. and we are on our way to the base camp. It's chilly. We have finally reached the base camp, which is at an altitude of 5364. Oh my goodness. Heyy is such a pretty town. You can see Amadablam and the other surrounding peaks. And we are at the base of Tengboche and Chalakse. Here it's freezing cold. The water is frozen over here. Another maybe half an hour to go and I shall reach. After 7 hours of continuous grueling walk, 17 kilometers, we walked from Gorakshep to EBC. Then from EBC, we have come here directly, and we needed this. There's some